Hello people, welcome back to JoeyGripps YouTube channel. We are going to continue our Dauntless series with the new Dauntless Reforged revamp, and it's amazing so far. There are some concerns about the Slayer's path, which I covered in another video. Make sure you take a look at my other videos on Dauntless. It's in the playlist as well. But in today's video, as you can see, I jumped into the hunting grounds. Previously, when you wanted to hunt a behemoth, you go into and you were hunting. Particularly, you would choose who you want to hunt from the menu, and then you would choose them directly. Now you go to different islands in the hunting grounds, and in that island you will see many behemoths pertaining to the style or class of behemoths you're looking for. Either Terra, either Embermane, either Shock, whatever it may be, fire, ice, however you view the elements, they will be there. So in this particular gameplay that you're seeing, I jumped in. I wanted to test out my glider. I wanted to test out the weapon to see if it was still strong, and I wanted to explore. And one thing that I discovered, and I was thinking about, is Dauntless Reforged an open world game now? And as I did a few hunting grounds, this is my first hunting ground, by the way, I'm saying it's going in that direction. Right now it's semi-open world, and I'm gonna explain it. When you go into the hunting grounds and you go into one of those missions, when you go into one of those islands, there will be other players in there already, which is great. Yes, it's still limited to 4 players per island, or per party, if you want to say that. And you go in and you fight different behemoths. And this footage that you're watching right now, I fought 3 or 4 different behemoths, and I was able to farm the material I needed, which is great. But now, as you can see, if you're missing a few pieces of a particular behemoth, you can hunt them over and over again in one particular island. Yes, they vary in different difficulty. Every time you meet them for the first time and you're gonna approach to fight them, you get a little indicator that says their difficulty level, so keep that in mind. Also, if you wanted to hunt more difficult, right, they have those available for you as well, because as you know, some of the harder one, like Thrax, Totargo, or Torogo, however you say his name, I always forget how to say his name, those guys, those bosses and escalations are not easy to fight, and you need 4 people most of the time to fight them. So here, as you can see, I'm trying to test out the gliding mechanics. I wanted to see how you hover up and down, and I still need to practice. But as you can see, I was pressing the button. How do I glide? And it's not a hold. Once you jump, you hit the jump button again, and then it glides, and then you have it. And I unlocked all my gliders so far. They also have gliders in the shop. So if you go into the shop, there's a limited edition or limited time offer for a new glider that's related to Reforge. So basically, this is like Dauntless Season 1 all over again, similar to Fortnite, where you get a skin unlocked and it may not come out ever again, or it may come out once every year or once every 2 years, depending on the rarity. And that's what's happening right now with the new Dauntless glider that's in the shop. Go visit the shop, check it out for yourself. So here, as you can see, I'm fighting another behemoth, and I like fighting this behemoth. He's pretty easy. I like to knock off his tail, knock off his horns, do a lot of damage to it. Another thing I want to add is the patrol chests, right? There are different patrol chests in different islands. While I was in this island, I didn't see any patrol chests, maybe because the difficulty wasn't that high and I had to pick a normal difficulty. I'm not sure. I think this was normal, but it may have been easy. It could have been easy, guys. I just wanted to jump in and get a feel. I wanted to get an instant feel of the map, of the islands, and how it plays. And first thing I noticed is that it's semi-open world. There are other players already in the world that you are going into, similar to Fantasy Star Online, similarly to Final Fantasy, similar to World of Warcraft, where you go into a dungeon, or you go into a castle, or you go out into the woods and you see other players there fighting the same enemy as you, trying to find the same materials they need for their weapons, their gears, their mounts, etc. And here I am gliding, loving it. And there is a meter on the glide, as you can see. After that meter runs out, you immediately fall from your graces into the ground. So keep in mind on that. And it takes a while for it to recharge back, similar to your flask, similar to your charge meter for your weapons. It takes a little bit of time to recharge, so keep that in mind when you're using it. If you fall, of course, you respawn again. It's not like there's 4 damage in this game. It's not like you eliminated from the game if you get bounced out the map. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the hunting ground so far. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Would you like me to cover where the chests are in the maps so you can easily farm them moving forward? I can make a video on that, on a particular map. Let me know in the comment section and I will do that for you. Make sure to like and subscribe as well. Let me give you my initial thoughts now on this open world theory. I think it's heading in that direction. Right now it's semi-open world, just because there are not that amount of players in an instance or in a particular island. It's still limited to 4. Once they open it up to 8 or 16, or whether you just log in and you ride your mount to a particular area in the world, now we're talking about open world. Right now it's like a quarter of open world, not really semi, but a quarter. Semi is more where you can travel to a particular area. This is a quarter, but I do like that you can go in and out of missions, okay, which I'm going to show you in a second. Right now I fought 3 behemoth through 4. I can now leave to ram gates, and everything that I gather won't be lost. Previously, when you left the match, you lost everything. Now you leave the match, you can go back into Ramsgate, or you can pick another hunting ground and travel with your friends, with your party, or go in solo and meet new people in the game, which I really like. Appreciate everybody who's subscribing. Appreciate everybody who's loving the new Dauntless content. I'm gonna continue making it as long as you continue watching. Appreciate the support. Like and subscribe. JoeyGripps signing off. See ya.